I wanted to fix my Volkswagen up, so I decided to do an inspection. Let's just say I found a few things needing repaired. And then a few more things. Naturally, finding out my car was going to cost so much to fix prompted me to do some research. My only problem was my car is a diesel, and they no longer sell any passenger car diesels in the US. So how do I replace this thing? And how much is it going to cost? Just wanted to let you guys know that there is only one way that I can find to get a new diesel, and that would be imported from Germany. Anyway, the reason why I had thought to look at that avenue was because, well, right now there are currently no passenger car diesels available in the US, so there's no way to really compare prices. So I'm going to do an inference, and we're going to do a little bit of research and see if we can kind of extrapolate what it might be. So getting started here, we're going to go ahead and look at our builder, and I'm going to go straight to the Jetta, because the Jetta is available in the US and not Germany. But let's go ahead and take a look at the SEL, which is most comparable to mine. Yeah, no diesel and not a manual either, which is disappointing. Let's build this car, make it red like mine. I don't get 17, it's only 18-inch wheels. Looks like we have potentially leatherette seats. That's what it looks like for the US market. That's cool. Maybe it's got a soft touch dash. I don't know. It looks like it's got stitching on there. That would be pretty nice. Anyway, I do have monster mats, so we'll add those. And I think that's it. $30,810. That's excluding the diesel, which, if I remember correctly, it was about $5,000 to $6,000 extra in the US. So call that about $36,000 to $37,000 for a replacement Jetta, if we were to just kind of assume that the diesel was available. So the other thought I had was, okay, let's build a German diesel and see if that works. See if I can kind of get an idea. So we'll configure. We'll start and configure our car, and I kind of thought that the most like the Jettas were going to be not the new Golf variant, but the new Golf. So we'll go with that. And then a little bit of preliminary research kind of led me to the Life trim. Not because it necessarily matches in all aspects, but because it has a diesel and then also a manual transmission option. So we'll go ahead and click on that and go to our next step. And so this is a manual with the TSI 1.5, and here we go, manual with the 6-speed diesel. So we'll select that option, which it looks like in Germany it's about 4,000 extra. So we've selected our diesel manual. Yeah, that's the most like the car that I have now. For fun, we'll just select the red here. It looks like they do charge extra. Interesting. Alright, so I have 17-inch wheels on my car. It's interesting, the American models really only offer one. So we'll select the 17-inch. Those look similar to what I've got, so maybe not the same, but similar. Not need any of these options. extra tires necessary. Alright, so no leatherette interior. So that's gonna be, I guess we could call that a downgrade. So maybe we can add a couple of things. Yeah, I don't think we can add the leather. This is a cool feature right here. You've got a heads-up display on the German Golf. That's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like that left me with that. So we traded leather for heads-up display. How about that? We do have a sunroof. Let's just say maybe upgraded headlights. Next step. Alright, so we do have all-weather mats. And we have regular mats as well. And I think that's it for these options. Alright, so here we go. It looks like 40,710 euros. I have my euro to dollar converter here. $46,196 to get a manual transmission diesel if I was able to buy it today in the US. Hopefully that gives you guys an idea. If anybody knows a way to legally import diesels from Germany, I am happy to hear it. Just by itself, and that's after the rest of the car has been accounted for. So what I want to do is I want to look at, okay, what would it cost me to replace this versus what would it cost me to fix this? And it's going to be pricey to fix it, but imagine if I tried to replace it.